The Terminator is on a rampage of Bloody Nerdigans. This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Jagaaaaaan chapter 46. And last chapter of Jagaaaaaan, oh my god, it really made me hate Misogi even more. I never could stand Misogi, but god damn it, I fucking hate Misogi even more. So, Misogi is reflecting on his actions after, you know, being crucified by my boy Chiharu, even though Chiharu should have just fucking killed him, in my opinion. But I guess Chiharu didn't kill him because it would have just been way too easy and too boring if he did. But Misogi was like, okay, I'm not a hero, so I'm an enemy of war. I'm like, what? What the fuck is wrong with you? So after Jagaaaaaan saves him, you know, gets him down from his crucifixion, Misogi commits suicide, and I'm just like, Jagaaaaaan's like, what? And I'm even like, what? He just saved your ass. You could have redeemed yourself, and I think in a way that's what Chiharu kind of wanted, I think that's what Chiharu was kind of going for, was Misogi to kind of redeem himself in a way, but nope, he didn't. And this is where it got really interesting, is as Misogi's frenzy frog was hopping out of his eye socket, the electronics, the wiring, came out of Misogi and sucked it back in. So this is getting really freaky. So without further ado, let's get to this chapter. Oh man, look at this shit! It's good! The frenzy frog that came out of Misogi after he committed suicide by seppuku has changed from a tadpole into an adult frog. This is the first time we have seen anything like this, especially in the case of a fractured, or partially fractured human, like Misogi or Jagaaaaaan, because remember they've had a tadpole in them evolve like this. This is really fascinating. Look at this shit. It's Skynet. Hey, Misogi. Hey, Croak. Oh, it's going. It's for you have to wonder if Chiharu if Chiharu knew this shit was gonna happen. The man is a goddamn troll. Chiharu is a fucking troll if Chiharu knew this shit was gonna go down. I have to say this right now. Chiharu is a fucking troll. I didn't do anything wrong. And chapter 46 is titled, Who Will Kill Him? Fractured Human Transformation? Are you serious? I did the right thing. There is justice in me. Like, the thing that I find fascinating about this whole thing is the fact that even though Misogi is basically dead, and the frog was basically out. The frog was trying to get the fuck away. The wiring and shit just brought it back. Dragged the frog back in and evolved it. And I'm just thinking to myself here, I'm telling you, Chiharu was behind this shit. Chiharu is behind this shit. There is justice in me. Crab, what's going on? What is Skynet doing? Sir. Oh my god! He sucked the life force out of these people! This is Skynet! This is Skynet! Oh my god! He got sucked up! Misogi, the insides of the corpse! Oh my god, this is Skynet! This world is full of evil! You're evil too! You too! Sir, I will purify it all! I am justice! Oh my god! Vengeful goes berserk fractured! Berserker! Misogidian! Oh my god! Oh my god! This is by Skynet! This is Skynet! This is, oh my god! I'm telling you, Chiharu was totally behind this shit! Chiharu was totally behind this shit! I'm calling this now! Anyway, it's too late, so give up. Think of a way to destroy that hard meandering outcover. Living an upright. Yay! Oh my god! Living an upright life for the sake of my own justice. That dream won't come true, so I will die. Hey, Jagaaaaaan, So at the end of it all, it's the world's fault I can't die? Misogi, turn back into a human! What are you doing? What part of this is right? Oh! Godson, it wasn't effective? I need more fractured human power. What are you doing, Jagaaaaaan? Doku-chan? I reacted to your fractured human transformation and came here, and this is what I arrived to see? This is bad. You need to kill this guy. Doku is right. You need to kill this motherfucker. You need to kill him. Because Misogi is not even human anymore. He is pure Skynet. You need to kill him. No, but he's still... Yeah! Kill him! Even so, living on is part of being human. But he's dead! I see the mouthpiece of the plug. Are you trying to send it directly through the tentacles? It says tentacles, but I think it's supposed to be tentacles. Vicki, you're suffering, worrying, struggling, fighting. You live because you don't know what's right. If he caught me, I would have become his nutrition. What should I do? How do I turn him back into a human? Are you an idiot? When the tadpole turns into an adult frog, that means he's already a completely fractured human. He's a mere shadow of the aspiring hero he once was. Thank you, Doku! Thank you! A vengeful ghost of justice. I don't think he's a ghost. I just think he's pure Skynet. He's pure Cyberdyne Industries right now. Misogi, you are so lame. Thank you! Jagaaaaaan, even if your dream doesn't come true. It was worthwhile crucifying him, wasn't it? Chihara-chan! Yeah, Naraku, I didn't think I'd see this. Misogi-chi has reached the source of his desires. There are no longer any heroes who could defeat him. Now that only you can stop him. So, wait a minute, hold on! So, Chiharu didn't think he'd see Jagaaaaaan versus, Misogi, but, oh man, that was the, okay, this is what he wanted. He wanted Misogi to reach the source of his desires. So this was somewhat, okay, I understand, because I have to talk about this, because otherwise it will just drive me nuts. So what Chiharu, because remember what Chiharu said, and we saw a little bit of it last chapter, that that Misogi was being very shallow, and that he was born because his shit was, his desires was very shallow and crap. That's why he crucified him, because Chiharu wanted Misogi to reach his full desires. He wanted to reach the source of his desires. That is why. And if Misogi didn't kill himself, he could have reached. I think he still could have reached it. I think even if it wasn't turning into a fractured human, I still think Misogi could have reached his the source of his desires without turning a full-on fractured human. I really do. But Misogi is a fucking idiot. That's all I gotta say. Here we go. You gave up on all of that. I will never acknowledge you. But Jagaaaaaan, you never were gonna acknowledge Misogi in the first place, so whatever. If Jagan doesn't kill him, who will? Hanging on to a single life. Fight next time. Oh my god, it's gonna be so good. Next chapter is gonna be amazing. Next chapter we're gonna get the full-on fight between Jagaaaaaan and Misogi, and I got a feeling there's going to be a transformation on Jagaaaan's part. And the thing that's going to be nice about this is Chiharu's going to really see how far Jagaaaaaan has come. And I I really can't wait to see this. I cannot wait to see this. But so here's the thing. I don't think Chiharu didn't like fuck with his wiring or anything like I thought he did. I thought it, because for a minute I was like thinking, okay, Chiharu was probably really fucking trolling, and this was all just going according to plan because he fucked with, because this is how he became, Misogi became on a full-on fractured human, just fucking with the wiring. But I just think it's just really fascinating how Misogi became a full-on fractured human when he was dead. Especially since the frenzy frog, or in this case the tadpole, left. It just was going away, and the wires from Misogi's body, even though the man was dead, just sucked the tadpole, grabbed it, evolved it into a frog, and forcibly evolved it into a frog, and turned it into like a cyborg frog, and put it back in his body, and absorbed the life force of people. I just think that's really, really weird, and it's fascinating, and I really like that. I'm very curious what you guys think about that. Do you guys think that, like, based on this, I don't think Chiharu fucked with it, with Misogi like that. But I understand, so I was right, though, with why Chiharu did the crucifixion, which was so Misogi could reflect on his desires, but in a way, it kind of backfired, because, in a way it worked in Chiharu's favor, and in a way it backfired. Because it worked in Chiharu's favor because Misogi became a full-on fractured human, and it backfired because Misogi didn't reach his full desires. He didn't. He basically came to the conclusion that he was a war criminal. I was just like, okay, if Misogi was reaching his full desires, if like Chiharu wanted, it would be, to me, it would have been if Chiharu, or not Chiharu, this is if Misogi would have resulted in staying alive and teaming up with Jagaaaaaan and redeeming himself. To me, it would have been, and this proves why Misogi is a piece of shit. Misogi would have been like, okay, I need to, if I desire to save people, I desire to be a hero, to make the world a better place. I know the world is fucked up. There's, from the dialogue last chapter, the world is a fucked up place. I know there is, and humans don't seem to give a fuck. But but wherever there's darkness, there's light, and I want to be that light. I want to do what I can to make the world a better place. If it was something like that, Misogi got out of there, and Jagaaaaaan and helped, and he said to Jagaaaaaan, "Look, I realized what the fuck I did was completely wrong. I got corrupted by all the fame and fortune. That's not what being a hero is all about, and that what being a hero is all about is about protecting lives." If that's the direction that Misogi would have went in, then he would still be alive, and we probably would have gotten a cool transformation from Misogi, and they would have been teaming up right now to fight Chiharu. But, and I think that's what Chiharu kind of wanted from Misogi, to be honest, originally. But I think this is, and to be honest, I think this is even better, because the way that it's turned out, and I agree with Chiharu in this regards, is that Misogi has been a piece of shit from the very start, and I never liked Misogi, and like the more the manga progressed, and the more we got to know Misogi's character, he was really a shallow piece of shit. So I'm glad it went this route, in all honesty. So I'm really excited to see this fight. I can't wait, and this is really going to be a good test for Jagaaaaaan. Very curious what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys thought of this chapter. Are you guys super hyped for next week? We're gonna get Misogi versus Jagaaaaaan, and what do you guys think is gonna happen after this? Do you guys think we're going to get Jagaaaaaan versus Chiharu, or do you think Chiharu... I don't think we're going to get Jagaaaaaan versus Chiharu right away. I don't. I think Chiharu is going to do something... We're going to just do something else. Chiharu's just going to go on his merry way. In all honesty, I do. I don't think we're going to get Jagaaaaaan versus Chiharu right away. But that's just my opinion. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below or in the Nerdigans Inc. Discord server. The link to that's in the description box below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to contribute to my channel expansion, there's a few ways you can do that. You can donate to my PayPal, Patreon, GoFundMe, or purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, and friend me on PlayStation Network. All that's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later.